Namaste, beautiful gods and goddesses. Goddess Dr. Me here with the hashtag Flatiology Daily Moon Reading and Integrative Self Healing Energetic Study, Practice, and Training for today. Today is Thursday, April 6th. It is a full moon in Libra, and the active chakra is Manipura, the solar plexus. So, this is the first time I'm trying a 10-minute video to deliver all the information I've been delivering in those 3-minute videos. So, moon in Libra, right? You might have a strong need for balance during this full moon now, and you probably desire, being a Libra, to keep things like smooth and easy going, because Libra doesn't like to be the bad guy. You don't like to disturb the peace because you don't like to share your bad feelings, only the good. Don't be afraid to be who you are, Libra, and especially during this full moon, when you need to let people know how you feel, whether it is good or bad. Libra is diplomatic and decisive and idealistic. They are natural mediators. So during this Libra full moon, which is a time that we let go of all of the things that have been holding us back, this is a time to cleanse and release and let go all of those things that have been bothering you and that you need some balance on. Speak up. You have not because you ask not. So if you haven't been getting things resolved, don't get angry about it. Speak up right now. And this is a wonderful new full moon to do this under. Libras also are diehard romantics because for them love is all they need. They're always in a relationship. You'll hardly ever see a Libra out of a relationship, even if they have to get married many, many times. In fact, they might even go so far as to start a romance while they're still involved in a new one right now. So you love being swept away and being romantic, and is the idea of being in love that you're most in love with and most mesmerized by. So, Libra, let's be fair. It's time right now to look at both sides of the coin. In psychology, we call that transpection. And studies show that if you are able, especially when they're dealing with recidivism in the prison system, if the person being uh, um, prosecuted is able to see it from the other person's side, the chances of them not committing that same crime again, very, very high. And we have to let people know how we feel. They can't know. So try those I messages that we teach our children. When you did this, I felt like that. It's not that it caused it to do that, but I felt like this. Take responsibility for your feelings, but do let them know that whatever was done, I don't care who it is, if it's the government, your mate, your children, whoever it is, speak up, Libra. You can't always be the good guy. The Libra moon then encourages sweetness, charm, beauty, gentle comfort, and the peace of social justice everywhere. So if your moon is in Libra, during this Libra full moon, you're going to feel this a little bit more, because those born under Libra moon tend to be kind and friendly, and they're trained from birth to be peacemakers in the family. They're willing to fight for justice theoretically, but they'd rather get along with people close to home. They're capable of seeing all sides of the situation, but they need to learn to know their own mind and stand in their own truth. So the Libra affirmation for this full moon, I can relate. I can relate to that. Libra is the opposite of the Aries sign, and Libra doesn't like to do anything without a partner. Their affirmation is, and their need to share it with someone shows that. So as a relationship-oriented sign, consider getting together with a trusted friend tonight and creating a ritual around this full moon in which you each share your affirmations with one another. And it will give you yet another activity in which you can share. Plus, the experience of having your affirmation be witnessed can be very, very powerful. So the organs that are under the influence of this Libra moon are the kidney, the ureter, the urinary bladder, the veins. The skin is an organ of touch, the pancreas, insulin, and glucagon. And while surgery is not recommended during the waxing of the moon, it's important to pay very close attention to these organs because they're very sensitive right now. These just happen to be pretty much the same organs that are under the influence of of the of the solar plexus, the navel chakra, Manipura. And so that's the active chakra today. And those same organs are going to overlap the stomach, the muscles, the solar plexus, the navel, and the pancreas. All of those are under the influence of the solar plexus. So be very careful with them today. So Manipura, the element is fire, the color is yellow. I had on more yellow earlier, but this is for the ritual earlier. And the verb, I can, I will it, I do, I am capable, I am capable, I am confident in my abilities, I inspire others through my actions, I complete my task, I'm organized, I will fulfill my potential, I am confident in my abilities. You have a high self-efficacy. Self-efficacy state, right? You have high self-efficacy. I get it just right. That is your belief in your ability to do something, and you can do it. You can build the confidence. So today, the solar plexus being active, let's look real quick at some of the ways that we can activate this chakra. First off, we can feed it lots and lots and lots of yellow food. That's just generally speaking, and that's going to be lemon and honey and carrots and yellow peppers and tomatoes and all of your citrus fruits and marigold and calendula and dandelions and cauliflower and Swiss chard and beets and corn flour. Watch that corn if you've got a leaky gut. Also seminola, olive oil, and turmeric, your warming spices. All of those you want yellow foods without dye. And you can also eat oatmeal, that's one of them, lots and lots of lemon. What kind of oils do we want to use for this chakra? Just generally speaking, let me check your oils out. Just generally speaking, you're going to want peppermint and cassia. And so cassia is one that we look at, but some of the other ones that you want to use, let me find it real quick. Bergamot, cassia, clove, coriander, fennel, ginger, grapefruit, and wintergreen. So I had chosen two that I don't usually look at, and that's going to be cassia. Let me find it. Okay, it was coriander and fennel, I think, were the two I wanted. So let me tell you why I wanted to look at those, because it looks like I'm going to be doing 2 of these 10 minutes, but that's really good. Coriander. It helps with anorexia nervosa, depression. It's a deodorizer, helps with jet lag and rheumatism. It can be used therapeutically as an analgesic, an appetite stimulant, a deodorant, muscle relaxant, and a stimulant. You can apply it by using it as a massage and bath oil, a room fragrance, and you can use it as a body deodorant, and you can add it to a lot of your body lotion. It blends well with bergamot, cinnamon, citrus oils, clary sage, cypress, jasmine, neroli, and sandalwood. But it's slightly toxic, so dilute it back to 1%, like 1 or 2 drops in your formula. And I think it's I'd have to look at it again to see how much it is, but it's a small bottle, so I think it's 2 to 3 ounces. Okay, so the next one we're looking at is fennel. Fennel helps you with constipation, upper GI problems, cough, flatulence, that's gas, and indigestion. It can be used as an expectorant and a muscle relaxant. You massage it over your colon, and that's a good way to ease that up, and you can bring it up here in the upper GI tract, and you can use it in baths and perfume and add to ointment and mouthwash. It stimulates or calms, either one. It blends well with geranium, lavender, and marjoram. However, avoid it if you are pregnant, and it may irritate skin, so dilute to 1.5%. However, it's not suitable for kids. So I'm going to come back and tell you the rest of them, but I can do 10 minutes. I'll be right back.